As I've been saying, more and more information that is being gleaned and reviewed by experts as to the Titan sub shows nothing but an absolute incredible degree of insane recklessness on the part of the CEO. And this may seem to people cruel or sacrilegious, but you can't believe how something of this nature could be allowed to exist without certification. Certainly, it wouldn't have been allowed here in our country and in many countries. But when you're in international waters and international areas where there is a disagreement as to jurisdiction, you get this. What everybody is saying repeatedly, without exception, is the notion of using this carbon fiber, this carbon substance, and titanium, two distinctly different substances, different media that when combined and when put together can allow for a stress or a fracture or something along those lines that can cause any break or depressurization and the like. And it seems to be almost axiomatic. People are saying without a doubt, this is precisely what is happening. This is without a doubt. See, this is the thing which is the most interesting. This is the part which is so incredibly fascinating, is that everybody knows this now. And then you go back and you see these videos specifically of Stockton Rush. And one video, I couldn't believe this. This is a video that was with Pogue from CBS. This is the most I couldn't believe this. This is from November of, I'm just looking at these. They're laughing at this. David Pogue sees, he's showing, he's meeting with Rush, and he's basically saying, look at this. Look at how they're using not Game Boy, but using this absolute, this ludicrous instrumentation. Let me stop right there. Let me stop before we go on. Let me also ask you to, of course, to please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, so you'll be notified of live streams and new videos, and of course, like this. It seems weird to say, like this video of horror, but it's fascinating because of the antecedents and derivative issues. And also, let me speak to you about our great sponsor, MyPillow.com, who are absolutely incredibly wonderful and terrific in terms of the, how do I say this? The necessary and the absolute critical provisions that they provide, which are wonderful, critical to sleep, critical to luxuriation, critical to being comfortable with pillows and duvets and blankets. They are without peer. MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. You get a free gift if you use MyPillow.com/Lionel. Because remember, rest, this is critical stuff. This isn't just lounging. This is the essence of life, is resurgence via respite. You can quote me on that. Now let's go back to this. As I see what's happening, I am absolutely nonplussed to the point of not even understanding what is or what has been possible. Why would somebody do this? Now, submersibles, people will say the industry has allowed for either deeper dives and the rest. And the irony of going to the Titanic site itself is something which I cannot believe is even remotely. I mean, it's beyond ironic. It's eerily ironic. It's wow. That's all I will say is wow, for lack of a better word. And I don't understand still, why do you want to do this? Look, I'm not going to discuss mountain climbing and hiking and wanting to break records. That's, I guess, the human experience. Maybe that's a part of being rich and being having too much money than you should. But what everyone is saying, by virtue of all of the individuals who know more about this than certainly I do, they are saying without a doubt that the attitude alone, find this Pogue video. Listen to Rush, how he's laughing. You've got one button like an elevator. We have, he's talking about rigging and improvising certain materials for the submarine. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It is without anything I've even come close to being able to comprehend. Beyond any comprehension. Unable to think of how something of this nature, what do you think you're doing? Look, when you're climbing something, if you're climbing a mountain, you know there are people who have done it before. You know about the height, you know about oxygen deprivation. If you're scuba diving, you know the equipment, it's pretty standard. You can go to a certain range. When you go to airplanes and aerobatics and balloons, you kind of know the state of the art in terms of the subject matter and the structure itself. But what we're doing right now is somebody who puts together, who says, I'm going to make my own submersible, as opposed to let me buy one that has been used, that has been tested, that has passed the test. Let me use that one, and then we'll act accordingly. But this is two forms of folly. First of all, doing it in the first place, but the design. It's like a products liability case. It's the design of this. It's incredible. And it goes to show you one of the most incredible stories available. And that is simply that when mankind puts his own desire or his thoughts or his dreams, and you become a part of this. Look at me, I'm kind of like Ted Turner, and I'm Branson, and I'm Bezos to an extent. They showed a picture recently, I think, of his fiance or wife landing helicopters, and it's par for this. It's as though it's a mindset which leads to a lot of this disaster in the first place. But keep in mind, this isn't about the human psyche or whether rich people should be doing certain things. That's not it. This is about basic design lunacy, where you would actually take something of this nature, design it on your own, and sit there and laugh at how basic it is. If there's going to be any evidence which is ever adduced by family members in terms of wrongful death or worse, it is going to be the words from Mr. Rush himself, the words from him. And it's so tragic and so unnecessary. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And don't forget our sponsor, MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. And please comment as you see fit. And we thank you.